Folks, let me tell you something that will make your blood boil. If you've got even half a brain left after listening to the mainstream media all day, CNN is out there breathlessly reporting that an Obama appointed federal judge has just blocked the Trump administration from moving the FBI headquarters into the existing Ronald Reagan building right there in Washington, D.C. Instead, they're forcing the government to plow ahead with that Biden era plan to build a brand new campus out in Greenbelt, Maryland, at a cost of nearly $5 billion of your hard-earned taxpayer dollars. $5 billion. And it'll take years, maybe until 2035, before it's even ready. And the overruns on government projects like this, folks, can easily double or triple the finished cost. Now, the Trump team and the FBI director, Kash Patel, looked at the facts and said, hold on a second. We've got the Ronald Reagan building sitting right here, already owned by the government, partially empty after the USAID got the boot, and we can renovate and move into that for a fraction of the cost. Save the taxpayers billions, make it happen faster. Use what we already have. Common sense, right? But no. Judge Theodore Chai-Kum Chang, some anchor baby from Taiwan, says that's arbitrary and capricious. Maryland and Prince George's County sued because they want those economic benefits. And suddenly, the administration doesn't have the authority to protect the public purse. But here's the kicker, folks. And this is pure gold. The very same people losing their minds, the same Democrats, the same media elites, the same crowd screaming about waste and excess, they're the ones who've been howling for months about the privately funded new East Wing ballroom over at the White House. That project, paid for by private donors, not a dime of forced taxpayer money, according to the original claims, they can act like it's the end of the republic because it might cost around 300 million. 300 million in private funds. Oh, the horror, the outrage. How dare the president improve the people's house with voluntary contributions? Yet these same voices are perfectly fine, thrilled even, with the government spending $5 billion to build a shiny new FBI headquarters from scratch in Maryland, where the deep state can operate out of view against conservatives and Republicans, when there's already a perfectly good federal building downtown that can be renovated for about a quarter of the price. Do you see the hypocrisy? It's staggering. They'll clutch their pearls over private money fixing up the White House, but when your tax dollars being flushed down the drain on a slower, more expensive, politically preferred project in a blue stronghold, crickets, or worse, celebration. This isn't about the FBI's mission. This is not about security or efficiency. It's about power, politics, and making sure slow Joe Biden's home state of Maryland gets its prize no matter what the cost. The Reagan building is ready to go. The Hoover building is a crumbling mess. And instead of smart stewardship, we get a judicial veto that puts ideology over the taxpayer. Folks, this is why they call it the swamp. And the mainstreams at CNN will never, ever tell you the real story. The people complaining loudest about private funding are the ones most eager to spend your money like it's monopoly cash. That's the truth. And now you know it. This is where we are today in America. We'll be back, and we hope you will too.